Radio, let's do this. G'day, Stu from UAVPOOCHES here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the FPV Mix, the greatest live stream on the internet. We're going to be here for about the next 90 minutes. We're going to be having a lot of fun today, and if you are new to this stream or you're just tuning in, what this is, it's pretty much a bunch of drone enthusiasts, drone nuts, getting together, having some fun, answering some questions coming straight from you guys. But first things first, let's do a bit of a mic check. I think it's coming through correctly when I'm looking at those audio tabs. We've got a whole bunch of people in the chat, but wherever you are, this stream is for you. It could be morning, it could be night, it could be late, it could be the morning, but I want you to grab yourself a cup of coffee, grab yourself a beer, grab yourself a cup of tea, whatever you want to partake in. Sit back, relax, get ready for some fun, some drones, some clip that segments. They're going to be coming up as well. And of course, we've got Charlie Dog. He's hanging out down there, down below. He's probably just waiting for some little snacks. And some other people saying it sounds good. So first things first, I can see Johnny DRC. Thanks for tuning in. He's saying sounds good. We've got iPanda saying been a long time, Stu. Taki saying hey, Stu. Drunken Bullet 411 saying it's my first time. I'll be gentle, don't worry my friends. We're going to be answering a whole bunch of your drone questions. Let me know if you're new to this hobby as well. What I am really passionate about is helping people improve their lives. Drones are the best way that I know how to do that. So if you're looking at FPV and you think, gee, that looks like a lot of fun, I want to try that, but I've got a couple of questions, well, this is the place to ask them. Dodgy saying 2 hour early now, so lol, there you go, Dodgy. What's the time over there in the UK? Jaybird says, hey Stu, it's been a minute. We got Oxy tuning in from the... Okay, I've got to change that sound. So we just got a donation that came through from Captain Kirk. A very spooky sound right there, which is kind of a bit of a leftover, some remnants from another stream that we've done. Oh, I was meant to put on a heart rate monitor too. I can do that if you guys would appreciate that. We can have some fun with that as well. And Captain Kirk is saying, kids are running across my yard. I just want to punch them in the neck, but I can't be too hard on them. They really don't know any better. And you, you just said hard, and then followed by the word on. All right. Two worries. Thanks very much for making me for say that, Captain Kirk, and thank you very much for the donation as well. What you know what I'm going to do as well? Let's give Charlie his first biscuit of the day. Jumping over here to dog cam, and I did forget to put that heart rate monitor. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. So there you go, Charlie. You can enjoy that little snack from Captain Kirk. Hopefully, Kiz doesn't clip that too much. Oh, now bear with me. Where is this bad boy? Where did I put this? Here we go. Let's see. Grabbing this, grabbing that, grabbing a whole bunch of things, which totally does sound inappropriate, I must say. So bear with me while I put this heart rate monitor on. We can't show too much skin here on YouTube. Let's clip this thing on. It goes this way. I don't even know if it's going to work, actually. I should have tested this before stream. And, rightio. Let's clip this on, see if we can get any heart rates or heartbeats or anything like that happening. This feels weird. Okay. Alright. Jumping back here. I don't know if... Let me change this. So Charlie's had his snack. Other people, we've got 57 people watching. Jumping back in here. Main face cam. And let's have a look. Is it going to pick up my heart rate? Let's have a bit of a squiz. Click on this one. Connected. Low battery level. All right, we'll just have to see. Oh, we do. There we go. We're at 72 beats per minute right now. So there we go. That was actually pretty easy, pretty painless. Too easy, mate, as Donnie would say. Dodgy saying sync your time with services. Yeah, what is the time over there? In the UK. Charlie's like, what are you doing, dude? We've got FPV Gunner saying 60 people watching and only 20 likes. Come on, guys. Man, we're up to 26 likes, so let's see if we can make it a little bit bigger there. Come on, everyone could use a few extra inches. I mean, a few extra thumbs up. We've got 1 thumbs down. Russ Wolf is saying, hi, I'm a first-time caller, long-time listener. That is right. Russ Wolf, he is just learning to use the telephone, so he is a first-time caller, but he has been around listening since before before the Big Bang, a very, very old gentleman, and old is an understatement right there. I can just see him having a laugh right now. 11:05 in the UK. 6'7" man is saying, "What's up, Stu and crew?" You know what? And I think my heart rate, it's stuck on 72 degrees, 72, like some sort of robot here, unless the battery has just died, and that's what. Oh no, look, it is increasing. I'm just getting excited. 73 beats per minute. Anthony is saying, "Stu, what's the best motor upgrade for the Mob 7? iFlight motors, 18 AU bucks a pop. Thanks, mate." Yeah, we're gonna have a look at those now. I did see some. Was that Mobula 7? I think they were from Race Day Quads. So for anybody who is interested, the Mobula 7 is a very fast little quad. But I swear there were some... Let's have a look. I thought they were from Race Day Quads, but maybe I'm mistaken. Here they are, these Happy Model ones. They're only $10 US a pop. If I jump over here to screen share. Mob 7, awesome little quad. What about these motors right here? Possibly, is this for them? So they're coming in at $10 a pop. I don't think that I'm going to be paying $18, especially for some Mobula 7 motors. I don't think you're going to really get any value performance upgrade at all. Like if you're going to be spending that much money on motors, you can pretty much get some top tier motors of some large motors like the 5-inch style, you know, if you want to fly around with and this one's only got 3 left. That doesn't really help. They should probably come in packs of 4, but yeah, just get the cheapest replacement motors that you can. Even some of the how much are the standard ones? Look, $9. Yeah, I don't think that you really need to upgrade your Mob. People, I'm sure people are going to disagree, but if I was upgrading and thinking about why do you want to upgrade your motors in the first place, that's probably what we should be asking. You could almost get a complete Mobula 6 for the price of just going through and getting some of those upgrade motors. If they're what's that, $72 for a pack of 4 if you're paying $18 a pop. I don't know, someone do some maths. What's 18 times 4? But yeah, overall I don't think that it's going to be recommended. That's for the iFlight Zing 802 motors. Yep, I'm going to say nope. I'm not going to be paying that much for those. Dodgy's having a laugh right there as well. Kiz Bartlett is saying, oh, there's a lot of clip that potential. Yeah, we've got also coming up. I'm pretty excited and also pretty nervous what a lot of viewers like to do if you're just tuning into this stream. We could possibly get my YouTube channel in trouble because we're going to be having a clip that episode. And apparently Kiz Bartlett, the master himself, said coming up in today's show, we are going to doing a bit of a premiere, an exclusive. I don't know how many people have seen it, but we have some clip that segments where he's taken everything that I've said, he's put it out of context, and trust me, I'm sure that it doesn't sound pretty, and I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, it was $72. There we go. Thank you very much, Kaji the cat. And Jay saying, clip that is going to be very funny today. And a Vitroid FPV, the same Vitroid that is on the Discord there, my friend. Said a stream I can get to in a reasonable time. Yeah, it's been this time. That's because the UK, I think, has just switched from daylight saving. So yeah, it's great to have you in the stream, my friend. And 6'7" says, oh gosh, I was warned. Yeah, Kiz, I got a clip that done. So there we go. So we've got Random Family Man. He's going to be doing a clip that as well. Vitroid. And what I have just remembered, I am so sorry, you know, who forgets their mother. We're going to be calling my mum on the phone in just a little bit, like we do every single Monday in Australia, or if it's Sunday in the US. Let's ask my questions from, what's some questions you would like to ask my mum? So throw them down below. And I'm going to ask her, Mum, what was the most embarrassing moment you had with your parents? All right, because I felt like my mum was super embarrassing. Let's have a look here. Jay is saying giveaway anytime soon. Is that what you want, Jay? You want a giveaway? We can organize one, maybe not today, but I can definitely organize something for next week. Fitz Flights is saying sometimes we hurt the ones we love. Yeah, that's I guess so. Sometimes, man, what's going on with my heart rate? We're down to 45, feeling pretty calm. Slow, deep breaths. We're feeling good, actually. Chuck Toast is saying, Stewie, be gentle. And Scooter Merc is asking, what's your take on the new E-Sheen Sky Zone goggles? So I can actually go and talk about those. Give me 2 seconds. They're right over here in this cupboard. All right. Here we go. Ugh. Let's have a look-see. We're talking about these goggles right here. And man, you know what? I kind of do wish I'd had a different pair other than red. All my Sky Zone goggles that come through need to be red. So this is the eSheens. I think, what are they called? The EV 300s or something like that. And I got to say, they say eSheen on them. I haven't flown with them. I want to make that very clear. But this looks like the ultimate analog goggle. From what I can tell, I know Sky Zone. They're running a Sky Zone OSD in here. I can't officially say that, I'm going to let some people read between the lines here. I cannot officially say that they are made by Sky Zone. But if you have a look at the similarities between this and the quality that they are offering, well, you guys can tell the difference. What do I think? I think these goggles are going to be fantastic. I can't wait to get these out and rip around. I do have a replacement board coming as well, because I think I've got one of the prototype boards which doesn't have all the features in it on this one. So I am waiting to replace that, and that'll be cool because I'll be able to open these up and find out exactly how they work, have a bit of a more in-depth look, a bit of a deep dive, a big breakdown into this. And I got to say that could possibly be the best analog goggles on the market. However, I have not tried Orca. Orca, if you're listening, man, I'd love to just at least try a pair of your goggles, see how they go. But yeah, I think those, they're going to be good. However, at the price, man, would you spend $500 on a pair of analog glasses, the EV300Os? That's probably how much are they? If I look at bangers right now, 300O. Let's have just slash that into the Google. eSheen, what was it? 300? 300. Oh my gosh. eSheen 300O. Let's have a look here. And I still can't find them. Let's try this. Here we go. Whoa, they're pricey. That's very, very expensive. It's still that price. Look at this. So screen share. Now remember, you've got to take probably 10% off here. So let's take, they're about $410 US if you had to look at that without this Australian GST tax, because I'm not using a VPN or anything like that. So look, to be honest, just buy DJI goggles. That's what I would recommend over this. Don't drop this amount of cash for some analog. It's too late in the technology's life cycle to be spending this much on that. Unless you are super keen about the races and it is about just getting on the podium and pushing as hard as you can with the best analog goggles. I don't think these are going to be amazing goggles. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think that is worth the price. What do you guys? Would you guys be spending your money on that, or would you be saving up, spending a little bit more maybe on some of the other digital offerings? Oh, right, I forgot too. Yeah, questions for my mum. I haven't been writing them down. Captain Kirk. Whew. He has just he's made my heart monitor just pretty much just disappeared off the screen right there for a second. But he sent through some donations as well. He's saying, "Ooh, scary." Thank you very much. Got to give Charlie a little bit of a snack as well. Oh yeah, there you go, Charlie. That's from Captain Kirk. Oh yeah, delicious. Thanks very much, guys. And a huge shout out to Captain Kirk. He has been here pretty much since, I'm not going to say day one, but a long time viewer and supporter of the show. So Captain Kirk, thank you for everything that you do, man. And also, we've got to get you flying, because I know you haven't been flying, for, what is it, like a year? 6 months? Something crazy like that. And License to Drive is saying, HDOs have the advantage of aftermarket service of Fat Shark. My HD2s are nearly 4 years old, and when I accidentally broke a component off the power board, it was really easy to buy another. That is true. Fat Shark does have some fantastic customer service, although I must say, in a review when I broke down all three goggles between Sky Zone, Onway, and Fat Shark, we did a review on them. One of the components that I factored into that review, on which goggles should you buy for around $300, I wrote to all three companies from a different email address. So I wrote to them from an email address that wasn't UAVPOOCHES, just in case they knew who I was. And I asked about their customer service and got their responses. And I got to say, Sky Zone responded within 40 minutes. I don't know, maybe I just got lucky on that. And they went through their sort of replacement programs and that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's just, I think Sky Zone support is also fairly decent. Captain Kirk is saying, make these slackers use the donation link, damn it. I'm tired of being alone on the banner at the bottom. So there we go. Captain Kirk is asking if you would like to support the channel and you do think about sending a donation through, every single dollar truly does make a difference. If you use the super chat function, which is built into YouTube here, they don't like me saying this, and I'm sure that they pretty much would like to cut this part out, but they take 40% of the funds, 30 to 40% of the funds that should be going to the channel. If you use the Streamlabs link, they take like 2% or 3%. So there is a Streamlabs link straight at the top of this description of this video. We might do something special too for those people. We'll see what we can figure out. Fitz is asking Stu's mum, what is the best Christmas gift your husband ever gave you? Looking for tips for my wife this Christmas. All right, let's have a look here. And I will copy this. This is from Fitz for Life. And speaking of those super chats, I don't know if Jay's done this on purpose just to push Captain Kirk, but Jay is using the super chat saying, show him my love. How are you feeling today, brother? You know what? I went to bed early last night. I had a decent sleep. Sleep is so important. And let's just say 7 out of 10. There's also some show notes down below if you would like to check out some mental health resources or anything like that. Maybe you're not feeling the best. Maybe you're feeling great. Whatever that is, this show is for you. You are valued. You are cared about. And I am grateful to have you here. So we're going to be calling my mum up probably in about 15 minutes time. License to drive is saying, Fat Shark repairs are for the most part, from what I can gather, handed by Immersion RC, since you have to email an email to them for address for support. Not a bad thing, since IRC are a good company. Yep, they are definitely one of the major players here as well. A B-Man FPV is saying, yo, Stu, what's up, brother? What's up, everyone? Not much, man. Just doing a live stream. What's up with you? Is anybody going to be going flying? And that's going to be a perfect segue, because what I would like to showcase today, what we can have a look at, jump down here, share your vids. Where is this bad boy? Share your vids. Let's have a look. Under share your vids, I'm going to post a little create an invite copy. There is a share, here's a share your vids link, which I've just posted in the chat as well. I would love to check out some of your videos. So if I go to screen share, this is where we're going to be having a look. Oh, look, we've got one of 6'7". Is that because that's how tall you are, brother? So we've got one of his videos there. We're going to be checking out, yeah, post some of your videos. Snap Bandit saying, here you go. Oh, this is his Hyperbola. So Sean actually won this one. I wonder if it's just a little slow-mo. Let's have a look here. Oh, he's got music on here. What are you doing? And, whew, my heart is going through the roof right now, actually. I can feel it pumping. Let's have a look at what my heart rate is. Thanks very much. I've got to change that sound. Thanks very much, Captain Kirk. I'm sure you will see that increase because there's a little bit of a lag between the heart rate sensor and also what we see on the screen. And he's saying this one is for Drunken Bullet. He's saying boo. So we go Drunken Bullet. One of the legends as well. You can see him written on the whiteboard behind me. And we also had one from, and I'm gonna have to ban you, Captain Kirk. That's it. too many scares. Also, we'll give Charlie a little bit of a snack. There you go. And we've got Scotery McBoogerballs. Righty, he's sent through $4.20, and he's saying love the channel as well. So thank you for your support as well, my friend. We're gonna have a look. This is this used to be. I'm gonna make this muted because Sean's trying to get me in trouble here. So what is this? What is this little video? All right, does it actually go for a rip, or is he talking, or is there still music behind this, Sean?
Smooth.
Oh well, how can I press play when you've got music in there, Sean? Come on, let's all give Sean some grief there. I'll just tell you what Sean's saying. So I'm gonna fly this drone here. Here we go. Let's give it a punch out, Sean. Let's see how it goes. This is on a sub 250 gram build. Sean is not used to flying analog, but it does look pretty good. It does say land now on the screen, so not too sure what's going on with that recording of the DVR or how that OSD is set up. Maybe it's just that made that full screen or some weird sort of cropping issue. Can you do a punch out? That's what I want to see, my friend. And this isn't a YouTube video either. This is just a random clip off his phone. Looks like he's mashed together as well. Man, Sean's got all the gear. What are these? Fat Sharks, and also I know he's got DJIs as well. Come on, Sean. That's not fair, mate. I know a lot of people would be getting very, very jealous right now. And is that a fusion module? Cool. And then it looks like that's the end. Okay, let's minimize this. But I would like to check out some of your videos right here. I'll be playing the sound. We're going to be doing that in just a little bit. Remember, we're going to be calling my mum, asking her some questions. Can you do me a favor? Actually, something that I'm going to ask you guys out there. Just take 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, 5 seconds, and let me know what would you like to ask your mum, and we can ask my mum those questions. So if you had some questions for your mother, what would that be? Throw them down, because I think it actually really does make mum's day when we ring up her. Instead of, she gets a break from her sewing or whatever those old geriatric people like to do. And I've just given her a bit of grief. You know I love you, Mum. And yeah, we'll ask her some questions as well. So having some fun. We've got 78 people watching. We've been streaming for 22 minutes, 39 thumbs up. Sean's saying that's the Hyperbola 1 months ago. It was held up in the mail for about 6 weeks. Yeah, so congratulations for winning that. I don't know why my heart rate's jumped up there to 80, 84. Maybe that battery's not working correctly. I'm not 100% sure today. And fans are saying, what FPV backpack is under $60 can you recommend me? That's backpacks are extremely important. I think one of the most underrated accessories we have. I honestly do really like the backpack. I've got to turn my caps lock off. This bag here. Like, I know some reviewers absolutely slammed this when this came out and then told people they should buy a $200 or $300 backpack instead. They said, oh, the zippers aren't going to be good quality, blah, blah, blah. You know what? To this day, I have been using this bag, I'd say, for almost 2, maybe even 3 years. This truly is my #1 choice of backpacks. For 55 bucks, it is absolutely gold, and it does everything you want it to do. It comes with a little tool. Let's have a look. There's a little carry case somewhere for your tools. There you go. It doesn't come with the tools in it though. You've got to, that's just comes with that little case. This part here up the top. It's just an awesome bag. I never used the. Let's be honest. I never used this raincoat. I've probably lost whatever this is. I don't even remember what that bag is, or if mine ever came with one. That little part. So that I never used that. But yeah, the bag itself has lasted a long time, and I know a lot of other people out there use them as well. All right. Jay's saying the zippers blew out on mine. All right, so there we go. I'm eating my words right there. Hobby Grade is saying the chat stream obscure the dodgy in full screen. Can we sit it on the other side of the screen? No, I think the chat just stays where it is. I don't think you can change that in one of the YouTube settings. Random Family Man says it's not a raincoat, it's some other stuff. And Dodgy's saying, are you sure it's a blow up mattress and not a blow up? Okay, something else. What are we talking about? Kiss Bartlett, it's asking Stu's mum, were you ever caught by your mum fooling around with the boys when you were younger, and what did she say? All right, so let's ask her that. Thank you very much, Kiss, for helping. We've got 3 questions in here. My question, Fitz's question, Kiz's question. Let's get some other questions in here as well. Dodgy's was saying, Ben is saying 100% positive right there, Dodgy. Yeah, getting some soda water everywhere. And back to my face cam. You missed my question above, Stu. Right, and if I've missed it, feel free to ask again. All right, Gamer Drones is asking, what was your mum's first pet? Let's have a look here. That's from first pet. And we're getting all the questions coming in now. So that was from Game of Drones. We've got one here from Jaybird. Ask your mum what she thinks about how quickly technology advanced in her lifetime. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Imagine being around in a time before the internet existed. Fitz Flights, what's your favorite Olympic sport? Why Fitz is the hammer throw. All right. J.FPV, Stu's mum, what's the most embarrassing safe for work story that she can tell us on stream? Okay. For me, or that happened to my mum. All right. And Ben is saying, I was going to ring up Mum and ask if she wanted to visit and check out the new apartment. I've just bought a new blow-up mattress for visitors. Okay. Is that not sure if that's a question. Drunken Bullet. Is my mum still road tripping? So they're still going on camping. I'm going to be calling her. I hope she answers. We've got all these questions. I didn't prep her or anything this morning. It's been about a week. And license to drive. Stu's mum, what's the best memory you have of Stu when he's a baby? Was it when he was quiet because he was sleeping? All right. All right. I see how it is, brother. All right. And hobby grade. Hey, Stu's mum, what was the first word Stu said? Was it good day? He says good day. Good day. It is actually g'day. Hello. And Johnny DRC saying, looking back, what did Stu do that still makes you laugh? Okay, did we ever do anything as a kid or anything like that that made my mother laugh? We're going to be calling her in about 5 minutes' time. I'm going to say when we get to 40 thumbs up, that's when I'm going to call my mum on the phone. So, Mother Dearest, if you're watching, we've got 83 people watching, 40 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down, streaming for 27 minutes. And Ben is saying, well, you said, what would you ask my mum? And I took it literally. All right, so Ben wants to know, is his mum going to come over to his house? Jay's giving me some thumbs up, triple thumbs up we've got there, and quadruple. Hobby grade is saying, g'day! And man, I feel like I'm out of breath. What's going on here? Okay, we got this heart rate monitor, please. Like if it drops to 0, somebody, gunner, someone like that, please call an ambulance. God, imagine that dying live on stream. I hope that doesn't happen. That would be a little bit depressing. I'd be so angry if I died. I'll come back and haunt you guys, especially haunt Captain Kirk. Woo! An RS7 driver, one of the living legends himself as well, saying, at Stu's mum, if you had to give your grandkids one piece of advice, what would that be? Oh, I love that. That's great. As long as she's saying, don't listen to your father. You know, that would be some bad advice there. And Jay is saying, oh, for clip that, I would be forever laughing if someone did a YouTube remix. All right, Jay, he's getting a bit of potty mouth in him right there. Let's get back to drones. Check out some of your vids. Oh man, we're already at 52 thumbs up. Man, is that what I said? I guess we're gonna have to try and call her. All right. You want me to call my mum now, boys and girls? We can do that. It is time for Stu's mum, where Stu sings a song about asking his mum a whole bunch of questions. Alrighty. Mother Dearest, if I'm watching this, let's see. You're going to need to get your phone ready. You're going to need to get your Messenger app ready. We're going to be calling you on that, and also you might need to press pause on the stream once you answer that. Let's see. Where is the birth giver? Let's call her. Start a voice call. Let's do that. And sometimes it might need to use this microphone on this headset. Is it calling? Is it ringing? Can you guys hear anything? I can't hear anything yet. All the suspense. Mum has this down now. I don't know. Random family man saying, Stu, Mum will be ready. Watch the heart rate while talking to his mum. That's what Dodgy's saying. Oh, she's not answering. What's going on? I'll call her on the phone. Unless this is me, you know, maybe my mum's tried to say, hey, remember, I'm not going to be there this week or something. All right. Here we go. Let's see what's going to happen.
Hi, darling.
Hey, Mother Dearest. Can you open up your Messenger so I can give you a call?
I was just trying to, but it's not coming up as in my Facebook.
Oh, not in your Facebook?
Yeah.
All right, I can call on that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Stay on the line. Give me a second. Let's have a look here. We can solve this problem. How do I use this? Let's have a look.
Well, I can switch account.
No. Just stay there. Let's have a look. Let's see if this works.
I'll hang up on the phone.
All right.
Hello.
Mother Dearest, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm great. Remember, if we can mute the stream in the background, all that sort of stuff. How have you been?
I'm very well, thank you.
So I had to ring you on my stepdad's account today. So we're having some technical difficulties there, but it's great to see you. I could see you I can imagine you panicking in the background. We'd be like, oh, why is this not working? It's not ringing. What account am I in?
I was trying to have it ready for you.
Okay.
Bugger.
Well, my heart rate is up to 8. We've got my heart rate on the screen. You're talking to you. I'm up to 86 beats per minute there. It's starting to flash. We're almost pushing. It's getting quite up almost into the 90s. But yeah, have you had a good week? How have you been?
I'm very well, thank you. Had a good week. We had a lot of rain.
Yeah.
In the last 48 hours, nearly 2.5 inches, so it's wonderful.
All right, fantastic. It's been pretty rainy down here, I must say. So the weather hasn't been the greatest. But yeah, I can't wait to get out and do a bit of flying. Other than that, has anything else exciting happened? What's been going down in the sewing world or the old grandma world?
I'm making a quilt for your new nephew.
Yep.
For his birthday. Went and saw Grandma, Grandpa. They're well. Had a nice Korean meal at a uni place in the city, which was nice. We're well. It's good.
All right, just some normal old people stuff, I guess. All right, I'm feeling a bit calm now. My heart's back down to 59 beats per minute. And all right, are you ready to answer some questions, Mother Dearest, from this lovely community?
Yes, darling.
All right, this first one's going to be from me, actually. What was the most embarrassing moment you had with your parents?
Most of my moments with my parents actually were embarrassing when I became a teenager.
Oh, tell me about it. Yep, totally. Looks like we can relate here. Yep.
My parents, as you know, were very strict, very religious.
Yep.
And I suppose the most embarrassing thing was when we used to go out as a family, say to the Royal Easter Show, we'd have to sit and say grace before we were allowed to eat our sandwiches. And now I wouldn't bat an eyelid about that. But when I was 15, 14, I was desperately hoping none of my friends would walk by and see me, A, with my family,
yeah,
without them, and B, having to say grace before we ate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can imagine that would be, I don't think I would appreciate that as well. Thank goodness we didn't have to say that or anything like that. So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, that would definitely be very embarrassing. We just got Chomper FPV. He just sent through $10 as well. He's saying, I love the stream. So thank you very much there, Chomper. I'll give Charlie a little bit of a snack after we get off talking to my mum. Fitz Flights is saying, hey, Stu's mum, what is the best Christmas gift your husband ever gave you? So he's looking for tips for his wife this Christmas.
Ooh.
And I'll take some notes here too.
Well, of course, all males in particular should know, never buy your wife anything for the house.
Okay. Maybe a new graphics card for the computer? Do you think she might like that?
Or maybe a new drone, you're thinking. What about, it's just something simple. Why don't you make your wife a card that you're going to write in? Don't buy one.
Okay.
Make one. Get some, pieces of paper and colouring in things and actually make something nice and write in it nicely, and a bunch of flowers. Or if you've got a little bit more money up your sleeve, I guess if she goes and gets her nails done or something somewhere, maybe you could buy.
Is that what you want? You want a voucher for you to get your nails done though? Let's be real here. All right, so if it was you, what's the best gift you ever got?
At your age.
No, but I don't know how old Fitz. I do know how old Fitz is, but you got to. This could be for anyone. So he's asking? What's the best one that you ever got? What's the best gift you ever got?
Homemade card and a bunch of flowers.
All right. Sorry about that. There, I'll have to get on to my stepdad and say, come on, some pieces of paper. What's going on here for Christmas? There you go, Fitz. You get off the hook. You just get us some pieces of paper, pick some flowers from the garden. About $3.50. You are set. You are golden. You can spend the rest on a couple of Steam games and
from
drones.
Your own garden, you can at least wrap them and put a bow on them.
Okay.
Put some effort into it.
All right. And maybe a new drone there too, Fitz. I think she'd really like that. Maybe a new dishwasher. Anyway, we're going to move on.
Not for the house.
Kiz Bartlett is saying, hey, Stu's mum, did you ever catch Stu doing stupid stuff with his mates when he was younger, and what did you say?
No, I don't think so. You were always hanging out with your mates, but I can't remember you ever doing anything silly.
Perfect,
Well,
perfect.
apart from going around, the racetrack on your skateboard.
What
And
about, well, you don't remember, what about if I can give you a couple of reminders here. What about doing things like drinking milk till we vomited out the front in the gutter and then you coming out and telling me and Grimo off? Do you remember those times?
no,
Oh, perfect. That's fine. Just do another stupid stuff like that. Maybe I just would used to shut the door and anyway. I think what about getting drunk a little bit? We used to do that a little bit. Do you remember that?
not really. Oh, you must have covered it up
You
well.
don't remember my mates coming over and we'd usually be drinking on like it used to be Tuesday nights because Wednesday we had off school. You don't remember any of that sort of stuff?
Well, I can't remember you drinking.
All right.
So
Perfect.
you should count yourself lucky.
All right. What was your first pet from Game of Thrones?
Oh, probably we weren't allowed to have pets. So I got with the garden hose and I hosed a little sparrow that had flown into a bush until till it fell out of the tree. And I put a tea towel over it. And that was my first pet, and put it in a cage that I'd found somewhere at a council pickup on the street. Then I think after that, my parents must have felt slightly sorry and I got a goldfish.
All right, there you go. There's thanks. I feel that bird probably died.
Yeah.
We're going to move down to JFPV. Jay, I've actually met in person. Very, very kind individual. He's saying, what's the most embarrassing safe for work story that you can tell us maybe in your life that's been embarrassing? So safe for work. We're going to try and keep this PG here, not too risque. Any
No,
embarrassing stories of when you've been really embarrassed?
what's safe for work? What do you mean?
Well, if I said this is not safe for work, it means like it's probably something that you really shouldn't be. You wouldn't want your boss to walk in and see that on your computer if it was not safe for work. So can you tell us a safe for work story where a wholesome, embarrassing story? So we don't want anything. No explicit content, I guess, would be the best way
Something
to
that,
talk about that.
something that happened at work.
No, no. Okay, well, you guys are confusing my mum with what safe for work and not safe for work means. It's just a category to mean like, is this PG? Is this? What's the most embarrassing story that you can tell us that you could also tell a 7-year-old?
Um, Embarrassing now, I can look back.
Yeah.
Okay, would have been one time your father had gone out to the pub with everybody drinking, as you did in those days. There was nothing much else to do in that small country town. I didn't drink. I was at home, and when he came home, he was late, like that was 11 p.m. closing in those times, so that was considered very late.
Yep.
Walking home, he walked through the local park and pulled out by the roots 3 big rose bushes and staggered home with them to give them to me to say he was sorry for drinking so much.
Okay.
And then I had to try and dispose of, and we were in a unit, try and dispose of the actual rose bushes. They were about, 1.5 meters high.
Oh, it probably would have been 50 years old.
They could have been coming from that park. Yeah, they were probably historic ones.
Oh, good. Good one, old man. All right, thank you. Drunker Bullets asking, are you still road tripping out the country? We've got about 2 more questions left. Then we're going to get on with the show. Jump back in, do some drone questions as well. Test Pilot Trim says, hi, Stu. I'm on a trip with the fams, but he's following along. Thank you very much. Test Pilot Tim, I hope you're driving safe. Enjoy your little vacation that you've got coming up. Are you on any trips at the moment, Mum? You still road tripping?
No, we're home, but we're hoping that the border into New South Wales might be opened up shortly. And when it is, we'll go and visit your sister.
All right, and it'd be great if you could come down here if our border ever opens up. That would be nice as well. You haven't even met the little one at the
No,
moment. License to drive saying, Stu's mum, what's the best memory you have of Stu was when he was a baby? Was it when he was quiet because he was sleeping?
no, he was just gorgeous. He was just so cute and chubby and just beautiful.
All right, do you have a single best memory, or it's all merged
It's
together?
all merged. It was all good. You were just gorgeous.
All right, what were my first words from hobby grade? Was it g'day?
G'day, folks. No, it was probably like most kids, mum, 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 I would presume.
All right. And 2 more questions. This one's from Johnny DRC. He's saying, ask Stu's mum, looking back, what did Stu do that still makes you laugh? Did I do any stupid things that that you can remember that you probably told me off about, but deep inside you were like, oh, that's that's going to be interesting.
The thing that made me smile, I would think, do you remember when you went to a sushi course and you made me sushi when you came back home? We got all the ingredients and you made
Okay.
a plate of beautiful presented sushi where you wrapped the
Yep.
seafood on one way and this way and sprinkled. That was lovely. I still remember that.
Oh.
Yeah, and anything. What was the other part of the question?
Oh, that was it. That was it. Just something that still makes you laugh. But okay, sure. All right, that'll do. I'll take that for an answer. And the last one from RS7 driver, he's saying, "Hey, Mum, if you had to give your grandkids one piece of advice, what would it be?" I think that's a great question.
Oh, well, I guess at my age, it'd be more of a sensible answer. As much as I'd like to say, follow your heart, all this sort of stuff.
What is it?
My piece of advice would be a sensible bit, and it would be join a superannuation fund.
Oh, God!
I know, isn't that terrible? But I suppose, yeah, I suppose being a retiree,
Okay.
I'm looking at it for, making sure they're going to be all right.
There we go, kids. Join the superannuation fund. Welcome to the FPV Mix, the most exciting live stream on the internet. We do all things. We talk drones. We have some fun. We answer your questions, and we encourage you to join a super fund today.
Oh, and also follow your heart.
Okay, all right. Too easy, mother. We also had Mr. Indy Jones, CJ as well. He sent through some love saying, "Hey, Stu. Hey, Charlie. Hi, Mum from Indianapolis. Just supporting your awesome channel. Very, very kind." All right, mother. You got about 10 more seconds to share some love or give some final words of motherly wisdom before I let you go there.
Be kind to each other.
I think that's a good bit of advice. Yeah, 100% agree with that. Be kind. The world needs more kindness. And I tell my kids every day, I'm proud of you, and I like how kind you are. I really try to instill that. That's a.
You see someone struggling, even if it's some old lady walking with the shopping bags, some man who's in the rain. I often, if it's safe, wind down the window and ask them would they like a lift.
Yeah, I don't want you to do that anymore. You know what happened last time? Here's a story. So last time my mum gave somebody a lift. I think it was. I'm gonna tell the short story here, Mum. But basically, invited someone into the car to give them a lift. They started like swearing, getting real angry, and you pretty much had to. They wanted you to. You drove them somewhere, and they wanted you to drive you further. And you're like, no, I don't want to go anymore. And you pulled into this public car park near Taco Bell, and you had to ask them to get out, and they were sort of skitzing out and on drugs and freaking out. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. As an old lady, you don't give people random lifts, all right? Especially when they're drunk and they've got no shoes on and whatnot. All right?
Okay, darling.
Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Too easy.
So ignore my last advice to everybody out there. Don't pick up old ladies struggling with their groceries or men in the pouring rain where their umbrella's broken. Just nod your head as you drive past.
All right, that's it. The Liberal government way. That's what they want. All right. No worries, Mum. I will talk to you next week.
Yes, but before then, please.
Okay. All right. Sure. All right. Bye, Mum. Love you.
Love you too, darling. Love to the family.
All right. No worries. Okay. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
There we go. My wonderful mother dearest right there answering some of her questions. I'm not sure how high my heart rate got up right there. We're going to jump back in, answer some FPV questions, watch some of your videos. We've also got the Clip That segment coming up in just a little bit as well. I can't wait to see that. That's from Random and also from Kiz and some interesting advice there from my mum. A wise old lady. Well, old for sure. Random family man saying, we love you, Mum, more than we love Stu. Captain Kirk saying, make sure you don't cut off your mum like you do to Raisin. Yep, absolutely agree. Chuck Toast is saying, plan to spend $650 on goggles. They will never fly off and not be seen again. Yes, if you are going to spend, we're jumping into a serious FPV question right now. If you're going to be spending, a lot of money in this hobby, spending it on the goggles is one of the best places that you can do that. I would probably say that is the most important place you can spend some dollars. Getting a good set of goggles, something that you like, is going to make a world of difference. You can ask Kiz recently, who has just upgraded from the eSheen EV100s, which used to be about $90, and they're a couple of years old now, to some brand new Sky Zone O2Cs or O2Xs. You can ask him. He's still using the same radio, same drone, but he says it is a night and day difference when it comes to flying around with some nice goggles. And if you can afford DJI, well, you're going to be in for a treat. Random family man saying she can give me a lift, Stuart. Okay. Drunken Bullet saying, bye, Mum. And let's see. Captain Kirk says, I've not been a kid for 25 years, but it's nice that you think so. All right, and Toxic saying the DRL sim is good for just having some fun racing, but for better flying physics, that will transfer over a little bit better than DRL. Velocidrone and Liftoff are probably the best out there. Yeah, and I agree with this. I think Velocidrone and Liftoff have the best physics simulations when you're trying to fly around. But I think DC, so he's talking about DRL, but I'm going to say DCL, which is Drone Champions League, has their simulator, has the most fun that you can have in there. You're going to spend more time in that sim because it's more fun. It just looks better, and I think because you're spending more time in there, you learn more. Kiz saying, absolutely, you got better spatial awareness, you can see better. It's just an overall better experience when you use the EV300s over the old school E-Sheens right there. Well, right now, we're going to check out some of your videos as well. We've been streaming for 78 minutes. Sorry, 78 people watching, 47 minutes, 59 thumbs up. Let's see if we can push that up a little bit. Remember, the goal of every stream, I always try to get 100 likes on here. So if you do enjoy the channel, maybe you're watching right now, maybe you have just tuned in, let's share some love for the stream because it really does make a difference. I'm going to press play on here. Winter is coming. This is the Sector 5 from 6'7" because I know he's been in the chat. I've muted it. I will pick the music there, my friend, so bear with me. Let's have a look here. Copyright-free music. Let's see. Man, I'm sort of getting over a lot of these tracks. Maybe I've just played them too much. I haven't got any new music in the last 6 months. What's this sound like? We'll turn it down. All right, there we go. All right, let's press play on this. Here we go. Jumping over here. Here we go. Press and play. This is 6'7". We're going to watch some of your videos. That's in the share your vids part. So if you're interested. Ooh, some nice scenery. Are we playing this on HD? We are. I think we watched some of him last week, didn't we? I swear we watched some of that field as well. Ooh. I kind of feel like this is going together with the music and this footage. But I would hate to lose my drone in here. This looks like a very boggy sort of place. Doing some speed laps around here. What do you guys think about this flying? I just brought his friend out. Oh, 6'7" too. This must be the same place. You took your son last week, right? If you're watching this. Fitzflight says, I kind of wish you bought a clear shell to dye neon highlighter yellow green with my old Game Boy. So I don't know why he's talking about that sort of stuff. And Toxic says, I'm trying to get a group together for Velocidrone combat mode after the stream. All right, so maybe if you appreciate a little bit of sim action after the stream, Toxic's going to be jumping on there and shooting some of you guys. All right. I want to see some gap proximity flying. I've seen a lot of open air flying here, 6'7". This is in normal speed as well, so a very, very fast drone. That battery is going to be crying out. All right, we're coming up on the minute mark. I like to show about a minute of each video. Let's just jump through here. Some nice colors. Looks like going into fall. All right, very, very cool stuff, my friend. Let's see what else we've got in here. I press pause on that one. Let's have a look here. Josky says an 1,800 foot climb from Carrot Bay to the crest of the Sage Mountains. All right, here we go. This looks somewhere tropical. I don't know where this is. Very clear picture though. What do you guys think? Man, imagine living here. But also imagine losing your drone in this sort of stuff. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Doing some serious long range here. I'm going to put this in ×2 speed so we can speed it up just a little bit. Maybe a little bit of jumping. We're almost to the top. What's over the other side? And I was hoping you'd just go a little bit further. But I definitely wouldn't want to lose my drone up. You'd pretty much, would you guys go and get that? Let's say you lost a $1,000 drone up there. I'd probably just say, hey, that just cost me $1,000. You'd never find it. There'd be no way. I don't even know how you would walk up that far. Yeah, I'm going to say no. Man, look at this tiny little town as well. Where is this? What country is this? Imagine living here. Looks like what? 30 houses? 40 houses? Looks like some sort of little island town. I don't know. Very cool stuff though. Coming in for a landing. Cool, man. I like it. I like it. Nice weather. Beautiful scenery. But I definitely wouldn't want to lose my drone right there. I've got to give some snacks to Charlie right now as well because I forgot about that. Here you go, Charlie. Here's from some people while we forgot. While we're talking to Mum on the phone, we've got Mr. Indy Jones, CJ, Test Pilot Tim, and also Chomper FPV. Alrightio. Let's keep going on here, answering your questions. Jay Bird is saying, absolutely agree. I went from the EV100s to the Attitude V5s, and it instantly made me a better pilot. Kaji the Cat is saying, very pretty scenery while you're watching that. Holy smokes, that spot is pretty. Wow, what a spot, holy moly. That's from Fitz Flights. And Chomper FPV is saying, nope, he would not be going to get his drone up there, even if he lost it. And Benjamin Jordan is saying, check out UAVPOOCHES.com. There is, oh, okay, talking about some, yeah, that's talking about some upgraded builds, so some $99 builds and that sort of stuff. We do have, if you go to, thank you very much, UAVPOOCHES.com, and a little bit of screen share, almost knocked over all Charlie's snacks. We scroll down here, yeah, you can see a budget beginner build, but his advice was say, hey, maybe instead of these motors, which would be the Emax Ecos, you could try some of the new Eco motors too, which are about $12 or something. So yeah, go check that out. And I should probably post the link there. A budget build. And I'm thinking about doing a budget build for 2021. It might not be a, what would you call it, a $99 build, but I'm sure that we can do something. Okay, Fitz is saying battery-backed beeper makes all drones findable. Yeah, but not if it takes you like a whole day to walk up to the top there, and you still could be, you know, hundreds of meters away from where you think that you lost the drone. J2 Sense is saying, yeah, that looks amazing. That bush is thick. The British Virgin Islands, that's what Kaji the Cat is asking? Probably just did a bit of a Google right there. A Big D FPV in the house saying, what's up, Stu? How have you been? I've been good, man. Great to see you in this hobby because I know Big D, I spoke to him probably years ago actually on the Discord when I actually spoke to him in person. But very, very kind individual right there. Is he from Boston, New Jersey? It's hard to... I'm really stretching the memory right there, but it's great to see you here in the stream. What have you been up to, my friend? Joey Sanders got my new drone, and I'm scared to transfer from the simulator to actually flying without crashing. Well, let me tell you, your drone is going to crash, whether you like it or not. That's why I think it is really important to go to a place where it is safe to crash. Make sure there's no people around. Make sure there's a lot of, like a big grassy field, maybe with 1 or 2 trees. Don't go full throttle at the tree trunk. Just practice. But if you've been putting the time in on the sim, you're flying around in acro mode, you're getting used to it, the skills will transfer over very, very easily. That's why they're called simulators. They train you up. They are so vital to learning how to fly. It's going to save you money in the long run. But look, don't worry. Even I crash my drones every single time when I go out. Pretty much most of the time, 99% of the time, I'm going to come home with a crash. And yeah, it's just part of this hobby. Don't expect never to crash. If you are not crashing, you're not enjoying the drone to its fullest. You're not going to get hurt. Don't worry. It's not like car racing or motorbike riding or just something else where if you crash, you really are in trouble. What's the worst that's going to happen? Your drone gets a little bit dirty. You might snap an arm. But the beauty is too, it's all modular. You can replace that arm. You can replace that flight controller. You can replace that ESC antenna, whatever it may be. In the grand scheme of things, it's not going to be too pricey. And RS7 driver saying it's not if you crash, it's when and how often. Absolutely. And Captain Kirk saying, I've crashed every drone I've ever built, most of them before I even flew them. Rightio. Joey's saying, did I mention it's the Wizard X220S? Why did you buy that one, my friend? Can you please give me some advice on why you bought the Wizard X220S? That is a very, very old drone that I probably haven't recommended from till about 2016 when the first one came out for $127. It was on Bill Heli S. It was a decent drone. I still stand by what I say in that review. At the time, there was no way you could get a drone anywhere near that price. There was other drones for about $500 at the time, like if you look at an Immersion RC Vortex or something like that. He's saying it was a good price and it was ready to fly. Well, it's not a good price if you only get to fly it once. So, I don't know. And ready to fly, I can understand why you want to do it, but I think a bind and fly might be a better choice. It also depends what radio you got it with. Undercut FPV. I said I started with that. Just replace the things as they fade away. Vitroid is saying that's a very explosive drone, and Undercut says he just broke an arm after 8 months of flying around on his Wizard X220. Yeah, so some of them can last, some of them can, I've heard of, they used to have dodgy ESCs back in the day. I only ever had 2, and both of those we didn't have any issues with ours, but I did hear some people with their ESCs catching fire. And I ran a family man saying, get the marshmallows ready for those fires off those ESCs. And Florida Wildlife giving some good advice as well. So if you're flying around on the sim, crashing keeps you learning how to build and improve on the sticks. Yeah, so you get to practice. It's not all negative. Yes, it sucks when things break, but just try to look at the positives there. You get to build your drone again. You get to learn a few skills. You become a better builder. You understand how things work more. Plus, you're getting flight experience. You might think, man, maybe I won't do that Matty flip through that tree when I have no idea what I'm doing. I might go work on some other bits as well. All right. Toxic FPV saying, I bounced my Source One on top of the house a few days ago trying to power loop the carport, bounced off the roof and smashed into the back top. Is it the black top? Is it okay? Or is it broken? If you've got some questions as well, maybe what's the one product that you're excited about getting in the future? Maybe we can do a bit of a Google because I would like to know. What do you want to see coming up on the reviews as well? We've got 86 people watching, streaming for basically 1 hour, 70 thumbs up, working towards that 100 thumbs up. If we can get to 100 thumbs up, that's when Kizzes and Random Family Man's clip that videos starts. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up button and you would like to see some borderline inappropriate content, well, you guys know what to do. At UAVPOOCHES, have you heard of BO Heli M? I have not actually. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Am I going to get an ad for loading this? I just lost your question there. I can just type that in. BL Heli M. BO Heli M. Let's have a look here. 5 days ago. How to flash BO Heli. Let's just have a look. I'm going to click on this video. BO Heli M configurator. What does it do? Flash BO Heli S to BO Heli M. Okay. Look, I don't know enough about BL Heli M. If you do know that, can you please let us know what does it do? Oh, Fitz is saying it is the new BL Heli S. Okay. All right, Jazz Maverick. Now, do you still have to pay a license fee per ESC? Review the new Chimera L long range. We can have a Google from that as well. Let's have a look here. I've gone to firstquadcopter.com. Let's see. Screen share. This is what you want me to review, hey? Okay. What's our flight times? I think we looked at this the other day. Naked GoPro on there. How much is it? Price and availability can be ordered here. It's $300 and about $330 if you pay. I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it for a long range drone. It's got one of a Vista in there. Let's say if you've got a Nazgul, which is 150, throw on how much is a Vista? $80, and you got to pay someone to build it. But it's easier because of that. These motors are cheaper. Yeah, I don't think $330 for this. It's not terrible. It's probably just average. It's not a bargain, but it's not it's also not ridiculously expensive as well. Let's see. Fitz Flights is saying, "Lol, don't listen to anything I say, Stu." Okay, all right. I try not to there. Fitz Flights. Vitroid is saying, "Be a Heli M is Jazz." Has Jazz's Mav in it, but it's better to stick with JESC. That's what Daxy's saying. Different name. All right. Jazz Maverick is free. Jazz has some experience with bad firmware. No free Jazz Mav. I'm getting confused with what we're talking about. To be honest, I'm not up to date with the latest BioHeli S, BioHeli M, sort of ESC filtering, a mumbo jumbo. I've been kind of out of the loop on that stuff probably for about 6 months, actually. That's been a little bit tough. And I want to say thanks to everybody who's been here and who has stuck with me as well through this. So through thick and thin, you know, I really want to say thank you. I don't know if these videos or if this channel would still be doing what it's doing without your support. So thank you so much. And I can't wait to get back to making some content again. I mean, like proper edited down videos for you guys, teaching you things about the hobby, giving you product reviews, breaking things down, all that sort of stuff. And that is what we've been working towards. You can see, even though Charlie is asleep right now, that is what we're working towards with our latest fundraiser. There is a link down below, the Streamlabs link, so we can upgrade the studio, get it ready for 2021. Change some of the things we've got in there. That includes like a new lens, some extra lighting, just so I can basically make some better content as well. All right, there are 2 chimeras, are there? Let's have a look. All right, K Ask is saying, hey, they're looking at getting into FPV and I've been watching your videos. You explain what is good, bad, but it's all very technical. As someone who's new, can you suggest where to learn the tech talk? It's interesting that you say that because I feel like maybe I'm just doing this wrong, but I try to make mine as beginner friendly as possible. So when you say tech talk, what parts do you mean, my friend? Like when we use the acronyms like ESC, flight controller, that sort of stuff, protocols, or is there something else that's getting a little bit tricky? FPV really is simple. But yeah, maybe I can work. That might be a cool video I'll be able to help you guys with as well. Mr. Indy Jones CJ saying, hey, I ordered a GEP RC Baby Croc 4-inch long range analog version, $215. Hope you do get to review that one. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I think that's not it. I thought I might have one right next to me. Let's have a squeeze. Did we review this? Did we speak about this last stream? Is this like the latest trend? Is this what I've missed? I've come back and this is what everyone's talking about. So go here to screen share. I kind of left and had a little bit of a break when everyone was reviewing those Cine Bees. It looks like now everyone is going for extreme long range flight times with GPS. Is that what people are after? They just want to go exploring and going long range. It looks okay. I would probably want a DJI version though if I'm going long range, because I feel like I get really good range on my digital video. So when I'm flying around, I feel like I get more than when I'm flying around on analog. And if you're going exploring as well, it's not really about I guess latency isn't as big as an issue if you're going to be racing. All right, it's kind of cool. Let's have a look. Someone is asking, I have a question, 2018 $99 build. Okay, so that's, 3 years old now, but feel free to throw your question down below. I'll try and remember off the top of my head. My 2 cents is saying, hey, UAVPOOCHES, I flew my whoop too high and it fail-safed and landed on a roof 5 floors high. I got close to it and had signal. Is there a way to fly again after a fail-safe when you can't access the drone? Mate, if yeah, you should be able to just, once you walk back close, you should have been able to flick the switch, put it in turtle mode, flip it over and fly around, fly off. But if it's there now, the battery's going to be flat. You're not going to be able to go back and, if you're going to have to plug a new battery in there. If it's stuck up on a roof, you're plugging a battery in, well, you might just pick it up. Right. Never fly whoops outside too high because they're just going to be flying away. You're going to lose them. They're so tiny. They're really affected by the wind. A little bit of, unfortunately, it sounds like a lesson learned, a tough lesson to learn, but an important one. Also, don't fly drones too high in general. Try to be safe with them. Someone's asking about which battery for the $99 build. It would be a 1300 to 1500 4S battery. As high C rating as possible. And Dax is saying, watch YouTube videos. Alright. I'm not sure what he's responding to there. Ben is saying, I thought you did one already. And morning to Andy from Tokyo. Let me know. I think that's the first viewer I've had from Tokyo. What's the FPV scene over like there in Tokyo? Any some cool places to fly? Kiz is saying you kind of pick up the technical stuff the more you do research. Talking to people also helps. Join the Discord. Yeah, that is a great way actually to learn some of the technical parts when you're first getting into the hobby. Discord is this amazing space right here, so you can see this is where we spend most of the time checking out all these videos, talking FPV. If I jump down to general chat, we can see people having a chat as well here. Yeah, just people, I guess they're talking about phones right now there, but yeah, anyway, Fitz is having a chat in here talking about passwords or something. Who knows what they're talking about, but yeah, if you're into FPV, you want to talk to some people, there's a whole bunch of different questions. Donnie the legend as well, thanks very much, Don, for sending through that donation. It is very much appreciated. Sending through the 99 cents. Every little bit does help, so thank you for just taking the time out of your day. I know, Donnie, you're a patron. I'm a huge, I couldn't be more grateful for everything you've done for the channel and the stream as well. Yeah, I just want to say thank you, because you might think that $1, just send it through with a little bit of message saying here. You might not think much about it, but I really want to say it does make like the most significant difference, especially at the moment. For even those $1 or $2 that people send through, it does make a huge difference, especially now when it's been a little bit tough. I haven't been making videos like I used to, and yeah, I just want to say thanks. Captain Kirk saying, I'm still alone on the bottom banner. So Captain Kirk there with our monthly top as well, the absolute madman. Yeah, thank you very much, Captain Kirk, for everything that you do. One of the legends himself. We've got a few legends in here as well, actually. Some I haven't seen. Some have come and gone, actually. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw FPV Nick in here. That might have been a couple of weeks ago. Doug Brokett is saying the daily dose. Yeah, this is the thing with the daily dose of Donnie, Doug. Man, that's a lot of D. What have I said? Woo! Anyway, I'm moving on. Speaking of clip that, let's hit those thumbs up button. We've got 85 people watching. We've been streaming for 69 minutes. We're going to watch some of Kiz's clip that videos in just a little bit as well. Jaybird saying lots of Googling and YouTubing to learn the technical stuff. Captain Kirk says come and gone. Sounds like a nice weekend at the club. Okay, Toxic is saying clipped. Doug Brokett is saying gone. Too late, Stu. Whew, that's from Dodgy. I can't wait to see the clip that episodes that Kiz has done. We're going to watch a couple of old ones. So this is what we're in the mood for. This sort of stuff here. If I press play on this, we've got a new episode of this coming up. So let's see, screen share. This is what we've got coming up in just a little bit. Right, look at the size of this thing. So this is Gunner's sausage. Yeah, it's a nice looking sausage. It's just smooth and juicy, and that's debatable, which is over 2 meters long. Yeah, just think like about that thicker. Right. All right. Oh, and the internet's crashing as well here, kids. So who knows? Who knows what's happening? But yeah, we've got some very inappropriate videos coming up. I can't wait to see what Kiz, and I can see random one is in here. We're not going to be checking that though. We still need 15 more thumbs up, and then we get to watch some of the most inappropriate FPV videos on the internet. Ben is talking to Andy. Army Airsoft is saying, "What's a good week for indoor racing?" I was looking at the newbie drone Hummingbird on. All right. Thank you. I just got a couple of goosebumps actually here. So RS7 driver sending through a huge donation actually of $50. Thank you very much, RS7 driver. He has said, "I'm no Captain Kirk, but here's my thanks for getting back to Smile Town, and now that you've mentioned it, a lot of D." All right. Oh, gosh. Okay, thank you very much for that mini heart attack as well. And it truly is appreciated. Thank you for donating towards the stream, being a legend, and, you know, sending through your videos, and just being part of the stream family. Thank you to, you know, to everyone who's watching, and, you know, thank you, RS7 driver. Yeah, it means more than, you know, so thank you very much. Except for that scare noise, I want to change that, but I don't know. Do you guys think I should change that scare noise? Daxy's saying it made me jump too. Here, Ben's saying his heart rate went up a few points. Dodgy's saying, "I'm used to unexpected sounds." Yeah, not me. Look at that. We're back down to, what, 55 now? Feeling pretty calm, pretty chill. Johnny D's saying, "No, don't change it." RS7. Yeah. RS7 driver, who is saying, "Anytime, bro. Keep up that heart rate," as well as Sean K sent through the donation as well, saying this is the 0.64 is just so I can pass Kiz. All right, thank you there very much, Sean K. Whew. Okay, let's focus. Let's get that heart rate back down a little bit. So we're at 69. Right now, 67. Come on, let's decrease that heart rate. Staying healthy, under 65 as well. Slow breaths. Richard's saying, "Oh, now I get it. It's Halloween. Don't change it, but lower the sound a touch." Yeah, I can do that. But then it lowers the sound for you guys as well, I think, when you hear it. I think. But maybe I can adjust the sound of that browser source coming through. 6'7". He's saying, "It made my day playing my vid." Yeah, it's my pleasure, my friend. Let's see if we can make someone else's day as well. If I go to share your vids here, remember we only need 8 more likes, and we get to watch Kiz's and randoms inappropriate videos. Let's go share your vids here. We've got Jelly. "Hey Stu, right when you started streaming, I thought I'd share my first video. Almost ran into my friend. This is where I am now, less than 4 months later." All right, let's have a look here. Let's see. If I do this and move this. Now, we watched one of these videos apparently way back. Stop. How can I make this better? Let's see. Nope, it didn't work. I am trying to make it so we can watch this video and screen share. All right, let's have a look here. And we're going to pick some music. So this is from Jelly FPV, who's got 116 subscribers, and he started flying 4 months ago. That's probably when I did start doing a lot of streams. And let's pick you some music. Slow motion. What does this sound like? Do I want to listen to this song? Yeah, all right, I dig it. All right, we're going to press play on this. Here we go. Let's see how this kid goes. Oh, we got DJI. I saw DJI. Jelly FPV. We'll give him a little thumbs up there. All right, I remember you almost did crash into someone just over here. A few little flips and rolls. Long transitions. That's probably, I'm going to give you a bit critiquing advice on the video, I'd probably speed that transitions up, those long fade to black transitions. But a lot smoother on the sticks. Let's see how you go through some gaps. So after 4 months, I know there'd be a lot of people who are going to be getting very jealous at you being smooth on the sticks after such a short amount of time. I like it, man. That throttle control is pretty on point. A lot of left turns though. Let's see if we can get some right turns. So we get a right roll there. Oh, okay. I'm eating my words. There's a left. Nice colors in the screen. All right, let's see. Doing a bit of proximity flying. Yep, I like it, man. Definitely cruising around. Very nice stuff. A lot of people would be jealous. You're killing it, crushing it. Nice tuned quad. Nice little flip there. Turning away. Yeah, just basically keep it up. My only criticism would be speed those transitions up between here, if you can, between the fade in and out. And that's a very red bush. Ooh, look how low that is. Jeez. We're going to go back. I think that might be one of the stars of the clip. Check this out. And you got to remember that's with the GoPro up above the drone. Cool, man. I like it. Jumping back in here, nice and smooth. That's what people are saying. Alright, imagine if I just left this music playing. I don't think it'd suit the rest of the stream right there. Okie dokie. Man, we're on 99 thumbs up. It is almost time for some Clip That with Kiz. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly run to the loo. We're going to play one more video, then we get back. I'm sure we're going to be on 100 thumbs up, and we can do this now. We just got... Oh, look, speak of the devil, Brad33, he just sent through a donation as well. I was thinking about the legends we haven't seen for a while. Brad saying, "G'day, Stu. Been doing it a bit rough, and as you know, we all deal with depression our own way, so thank you and your positive thinking. I self-sorted one of my drones, and I'm back flying high and moving to QLD in a couple of months. You save lives." Thanks, man. Like... Brad was a legend before. Well, I don't know if Brad was Brad. You always been a legend, mate. But I don't know if I think when your name went up on the board, that was before I was speaking about mental health. And you know, I just want to say thank you so much for your support then and now. And if anybody out there, if anybody else is struggling, I just don't want you to feel alone. I want you to feel like there is help, there is hope, there is some professional links down below as well. Mental health, it's no joke. Don't feel alone. You are valued. You are awesome. 2020 has been tough, and I know for me, you know, it feels like one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through, and I just I couldn't be more grateful to just have options. Man, I feel like I'm getting a bit lost here, but just I guess I couldn't feel more grateful to have be part of this amazing support, this amazing community that is you guys here. So. You know, if anybody else out there is struggling, please go talk to someone. Check the links in this description, and just jump in the Discord and talk to some people. FPV is you know, amazing. So, Drunken Bullet is saying, "Brad, you the man." Yes, he absolutely is one of the legends. Man, we've got a lot of legends in the chat actually today. So thank you very much to every single one of these people you can see up here. Chaos FPV, FPV Nick, Captain Kirk, Daxi FPV, Don E, Quigs, Rob Mullally, Greg Walden, Toxic FPV, Drunken Bullet, RS7 Driver, Brad33, RGMG, I think it's RGMG Fitness actually, and Trollololololol. Thank you just for, you know, this channel. We wouldn't be having this stream if it wasn't for you guys. So if you see them in the chat, definitely share some love for them. Check out their channels. Just tell them how awesome they are. Everybody's awesome, but you know, I just want to say, you guys, you are awesome. Thank you. Gunner's saying still locked down over here, but these streams do help me remember what day it is. All right, and Toxic saying, try to mix it up, left to right, turn them around and upside down. Posted a bit of DVR of me flying there. It was the first flight I had here, and I'm starting to feel much more comfortable. All right, we're going to put one more on, and then let's have a look here. What is Toxic? What do we got? A new flying spot. We've got some DVR. Is it DVR or is it GoPro? Oh, we had some music, but I'll get rid of the music. I'm going to put something on right here. If I press play on this, and you get this one, whatever this song is here, Toxic, Mo Life. That's what it says, M-O Life. Alright, I am going to run to the loo. We'll come back and we will watch a video of some clip that's Charlie. Alrighty. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Jumping in here. How's Toxic going? Man, he is actually doing a fair bit of proximity around this one goalpost we got right there. Little flip. Definitely improving. And a lot of, what do you call it, football field flying lately. It seems to be, 7 foot's been showing his off. He's flying off. Clip that. And now Toxic is at a football field as well. Alright. Whenever I look at these goalposts, right, though, they just seem so structurally ill-designed. Having one pole holding up, going out the front there, and then it just looks like it's asking a lot of torque would be placed on these poles. I digress. We're going to jump back in here. Thank you very much, Toxic, for sharing your flights. It's great to see you improving, coming along as well. Stop this music. And I hope you like the music that I chose there, Tox, because, I tend to, it was a random pick, but I think it went well, but it might not be everybody's taste. All right. License to Drive saying FPV isn't always about flying. Us FPV RC cars have rights too. Ben Bob FPV saying working on your power loops there, Toxic. Stu doesn't like slow cine whoop stuff. It's okay. It's okay. I like all sorts of flying, my friend. Unless it's dangerous. I don't like dangerous flying, I should say. And Bez is saying, just starting FPV, and I honestly don't think my brain can think as fast as some of these drones fly. It's all about practice and experience. We've got a 100 thumbs up. I think it is time to do some inappropriate videos. As much as I always get a little bit nervous about these. Look, we're at 52 heartbeats now. Let's see what happens when we put some of the clip of that videos. Now, as usual, we're going to put the Prince up first. The Sausage Man himself, Random Family Man. Let's get his... Oh, my God. I've got a... Oh, my God, this clip that. I've just seen the thumbnail. All right, kids, can you post a photo of that thumbnail, please, in there so we can show some people? And Aerospace Inc. 53, he just sent through a huge $20 super chat as well. We're going to give Charlie a snack for that. And I want to say thank you, man, for your support. There you go, Charlie. That's from Aerospace. It really does, it does make a difference. I feel blessed to have the support of this amazing community as well. And I want to say we're getting back to making videos. That's what we're working towards as well. The studio upgrade for 20, getting some new lights. I need to get a new lens and basically just get ready to make some content again, working on some proper soundproofing, all that sort of stuff. All right. We're going to be watching this one first. So Let's see. This is guys. This is look at this. What is that? Like, what are we about to watch? That's from the king himself, Kiz. But we're going to be watching the prince himself, Random Family Man here. He says, I think he made this one today. Let's see. And I'm going to try and make it so it's all in shot. Where are we? If I push pause here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. All right, if I go to screen share, let's see. And if I make, it's not resizing. All right, we're at 51 heartbeats. Random Family Man saying, does that make Kiz my dad? Yeah, maybe it does. All right, let's go here. Screen share. You guys ready for clip that? It's clip that. Yeah, time for clip that. And also Aerospace, did you have any like questions or anything that you wanted to ask, man? You just sent through some love there with that donation, and there's no question attached or a comment. So please, if there's anything I can do to help you get flying or enjoy this hobby, please let me know. Can we see? Is my heartbeat? Oh, you guys don't get to see my heartbeat. We'll show my heartbeat after the clip that a few times, because that's not set up on this screen share. All right, let's turn the sound up. Make sure it's on maximum volume for you guys as well. Here we go. It's called Male or Female Drone. This one's from Random Family Man, the Prince, and then we get Kiz's as well. Male or female drones? Clip that.
Hey Stu, how do you know if your drone is a girl or a boy?
Drone nuts, drone nuts, drone nuts, drone nuts.
Jesus.
All right. It's probably our first drone gender joke we've ever had.
How do you know if your drone is a girl or a boy?
Drone nuts, drone nuts, drone nuts,
right.
drone nuts. I don't know why I have to say it like 7 times. Appreciate it. I like it. I like it. Whew. All right. We're at, what are we on? 62 beats, 64 beats. Okay. Let's see. Are you guys ready for the mighty big sausage right here? Are you guys ready for Kiz with his clip that you guys want me to press play on this one? I'm going to say fair warning to, I don't know what this could be about. Kiz says this could be his favorite one ever that he's done. All right. Let's do it. Let's have a look. Face. I got to get it in a better window. Here we go. I think that's good. That's good. And this one. Let's see. Screen share. All right. Let's press play. Knock knock.
Clip that.
Be warned. 1, 2. Welcome to the FPV mix, where Stuart's mucking around with this sausage in his mouth. It's probably borderline inappropriate. Okay. Trev comes up really close and whispers, I did a massive wank. I am ready to make love again. Can I knock on your back door? Trevor, I want your 6'7" sausage in Stuart's bottom. Anything that big is gonna do some damage. Do it. Do it. Don't stop. Woo! That was within seconds, my friends. This stream has just gone from PG to something else. I feel like I'm gonna blush here. God. What have I said? 1, 2. Welcome to the FPV mix, where Stuart's mucking around with this sausage in his mouth. It's probably borderline inappropriate. Okay. Trev comes up really close and whispers, I did a massive wank. I am
How did I say that? When did I say that?
Can I knock on your back door? Trevor, I want your 6'7" sausage in Stuart's bottom. Anything that big is gonna do some damage. Do it. Do it. Don't stop. Woo! That was within seconds, my friends. This stream has just gone from PG to something else. I feel like I'm gonna blush here. Oh. Okay. There we go. So thank you very much there, Kiz Bartlett, for that clip. I don't know when I said some of those things. I'm even getting self-conscious now about what I say. Like, I want to say these are hurting, but I don't want to say the word cheeks, because if I say that with these are hurting, I just know that you're going to clip that. But thank you very much for those smiles. People absolutely loving it. That is gold as well. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much there, Kiz. Amazing videos. And also the thumbnail art. Like, I don't even know. Oh, so random there. Very, very cool stuff. Thank you very much, Kiz. You're absolutely amazing. RS7 driver saying, oh my goodness. Florida Wildlife is saying, yep, his hurt from laughing. And this will last forever. That's from Johnny DRC. And RS7 driver, the deep, sexy voice. Yo. I think that's all the microphone. Other people saying, Kiz, you legend. Whoo! Tears rolling down my cheeks. Oh, God. I can't trust any of you guys, what you guys make me say. I think that's going to do it for the stream. Man, that went quickly. 91 minutes we've been streaming for. So thank you very much for everybody who tuned in. Thank you everybody who's a patron, a subscriber, just being here, part of the family. Also a huge shout out to the UAVPOOCHES legends up here on the board. And also every single person who sent through. Look, even if it's a large donation or a small donation, every single bit does make a difference. So thank you very much for your support. I will be back in a couple of days on the live streams, but I really am hoping this week, I really want to try and work on getting a video out there. So if we can get a video, just, you know, that's kind of a goal that I'm setting for myself, that I can get a video out for you guys as well. So thank you so much for sticking with me through the thick and the thin through these last couple of months. It's, I just want to say thank you. So, you know, I feel blessed to have your support. And if anybody else out there is struggling, you know, on a note to end on, if you are struggling with your mental health, or maybe you're just having a bit of a down day, even if you're having a good day, I want you to know that you are awesome, you are valued, I care about you, and I'm grateful for you being here. I want to say thank you, just thank you for being you. Just 2020's been tough, and you guys are killing it. So, you know, don't be so hard on yourself. You deserve to be happy, and if we can make that happen somehow in this stream, or you know, in a larger, small way, it's our pleasure here as a community and as our family to let you know that you are valued. So thank you, everybody. I will be back in a couple of days. I'm going to hopefully get some videos out as well. And as always, happy flying. Kiz, you absolute sausage nutter, my friend, with that clip. All right, catches. Oh, random saying, hey Stu, play my clip from last week, please. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Sorry, it didn't, have we not played this one? Let's have a look here. Here's a little bonus. Here we go. Looks like I missed one. This one's called Stu Loves Budgies. Stu's favorite attire. Let's go screen share.
Hey Stu, you want to see a video I found?
Oh, dude. It have budgie smugglers.
Kinda.
What is this? I don't know what we're watching. What a mouthful. Thank you very much, Kiz Bartlett. Okay, there we go. God, sorry for... Thank goodness we've had some people tuned out for this one. Drunk a bullet saying, would it kill you to sub, Stu? Here we go. I'm hitting subscribe on Random Family Man. There we go. All right, guys. I'm out. I will catch you guys in a couple of days. All right. Catches. What's Charlie sitting over there for? Oh, just, you know, chilling. Do you need to go outside, Charlie? combat section on Velocitron as well. So maybe go jump in there if you want